ladybird! You stupid swine!
Well, hopefully, nothing bad happens to the pig. I did shoot it in the face. I gotta go confront Straw. Hello. I shot you, I think. Look at you.
That's the last time I ate something.
Yeah, congratulations on the mane. It's just named Horse. Okay. I wish I had hair like that. I kind of do, but it's going away.
By the message of an angel, nay, by his passion and cross.
I'm gonna interrupt you here.
Who are you praying for?
For my son, Yaroslav.
How come he's buried there and not at the cemetery?
He died during birth and was never christened, so he couldn't be buried in a cemetery.
God have mercy. I'm sorry about that.
Aye, me too. If it hadn't been for that treacherous old hag, he wouldn't be here under a tree. He'd be in the churchyard, as he ought to be. The poor, innocent soul. Or standing right here next to me.
Old hag? Who are you talking about?
The midwife, Bozhena. My wife, Ludmilla, gave birth to 3 daughters. Quick and easy every time. The village women often scream all day and night before they bring their babies into the world. Not my Ludmilla. When she had Marushka, it was all over before the midwife even got here. But when Yaroslav was coming into the world, you know, I knew already I'd finally have a son. I never sent for no help. Why would I? After all, Ludmilla done it all on her own 3 times. And besides, that Bozhena is an unclean woman and a witch. Only this time, something went wrong. Of course, I wasn't there. Being a God-abiding man, I was outside. But Marushka comes running out, shouting, "Pa! Send for Bozhena! Ma's poorly!" I thought twice about it, but then I sent for her. She came along with a little girl, Pavlena, and a whole sack of herbs. She started brewing right away, and before the night was out, she was pouring God knows what kind of concoction down Ludmilla's throat. It's a wonder she didn't poison her, the crone. I couldn't get a wink of sleep all night. It wasn't till daybreak that Bozhena came out of the house, carrying in her arms. They could see right off it was a boy. Like I said, only Yaroslav came out feet first. And as they were pulling him out, well, he was all Mother of God. I can't even say it. It was that Bozhena's doing, I tell you. If she hadn't pulled him out and left Ludmilla to manage herself, he could have lived.
I'm sure Bozhena didn't want to hurt your son. She was trying to help.
Help? By killing my son and condemning him to damnation? I asked the priest, and he told me every midwife has the sacred right to perform baptism when things go wrong. Like when it looks bad for the child, see? She can baptize him, make sure he gets to heaven. And you know what Bozhena did?
What?
Not a thing. She looked at that little body lying still and didn't do a damned thing. And my wife died a few hours later. So don't you tell me Bozhena was trying to help. That same evening, I got the other fellas from the village, and we drove that damned witch out beyond the boundary stone.
I see. She lives in the woods now.
A good thing, too. She hasn't shown up here since. Many times I told myself we should have done more to her, so she'd know how I felt.
I understand your pain, but it wasn't Bozhena's fault. She saved my life when I was wounded and lost in the woods. She's a good soul.
That's all well and good. But believe me, that witch will never wash clean her sins.
I'm looking for Straw, your farmhand. I believe he was involved in a murder.
A murder? What murder?
The woodcutter Roman was killed, and his body buried in the forest.
Sweet Jesus! But why would Straw, of all people, do something like that? He didn't even know Roman that well. Straw is here on the farm somewhere, so ask him about it. But be careful. We could drag you before the bailiff if you make any false accusations.
Oh no! My reputation dropped. What was that? Well, we have some backstory now. Well, he's not in here. Here he is. Hello.
Are you the one they call Straw?
Yeah? Why?
I know everything. I know you buried Roman's body in the woods.
What? How could you? That's not true!
It's no use trying to wriggle out of it. I have a witness.
Shit. Fuck! I didn't want nothing to do with it, I swear. It's all that girl's fault.
Where is Pavlena?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Hmm.
Don't try any charades with me. If something's happened to Pavlena, you'll pay for it. Here and now.
No. You're the one who will pay. I won't let you go and snitch on us. I'll kill you.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
That's not good. Alright.
Jesus! I'm hit!
You sure are.
A sword, eh? I've been waiting for you.
A sword, eh?
I yield! Mercy!
Good.
Had enough.
Enough! Enough! I'll tell you everything. We didn't want it to end like this, I swear. I'll tell you everything.
Speak up.
Well, it all began in the tavern. We were boozing with Yakish. He don't go to the tavern much, but when he does, me and my brother go along too. Even though we're just his hired farmhands, he buys us wine.
Yeah? Go on.
When Yakish got drunk, he started remembering that day when his wife and son died. It happened during childbirth. And to this day, Yakish blames Bozhena the herb woman for it. She was the midwife. I don't know if it was really her fault, but anyway, the boy died and she didn't baptize him, even though she had every right to do it. The little fella died unchristened, so his soul is damned for all eternity. That's not right.
We'll see if this works.
Actually, children who die unbaptized aren't damned. I heard a priest once talking about some place called Crimbo or something. It's like hell, only the colours are different. And it's, I think, underground? Or in Prague.
Can I carry on?
Right, yeah. So, you were in the tavern with Yakesh, and...
When he had 3 or 4 jugs inside him, Yakish started on about how he'd give anything to see Bozhena suffer the same pain as he did. It wasn't enough for him that they drove her out of the village that time. He wanted to pay her back even more.
I hope for your own good, this isn't going where I think it's going.
No! Listen, my brother, Ota, he was always the sly one out of the two of us. He came up with this idea that we'd lie in wait for Pavlena when she came to sell her baskets.
I see. Božena's daughter for Yakish's son.
No, it wasn't like that. We didn't set out to kill her, just to give her a bit of a hiding and tell her not to come back here again. Then we'd lie to Yakish that she was dead, and he'd reward us with... well, he's got 2 girls to marry off, and Marusha's a pretty one. But he'd never let either of them marry a hired hand, unless I'd done him a worthwhile service. See?
Oh, so you two just ambushed that poor girl? Where is she now? Answer!
We followed her along the path to the pond, and then we jumped her. Only then her fella turned up, Roman. As soon as he saw us, he charged us like a wounded boar. And he held my brother by the throat and pounded him like a madman. So I grabbed a rock and smashed him over the head with it. I never seen so much blood. I didn't mean to kill him, I swear.
God almighty. And what did you do with Pavlena?
She was stunned when she saw what happened. So my brother grabbed her and dragged her into the rocks while I went to bury Roman. We couldn't just let her go after she'd seen everything.
Where in the rocks?
To the south of Zheleov. There's a kind of gorge there. An abandoned poacher's hide with a ladder leading to it. I've told you everything. What are you gonna do with me?
Both of you should be tried justly for what you did. I'll take you to the bailiff and leave the rest to him.
Kurva, I really didn't want it to end like this.
I brought you Slavobor, they call him Straw, from Yakesh's farm. He and his brother attacked Pavlena and killed Roman. Then Straw buried him in the woods.
For the love of God, Straw! Is this true?
We didn't mean to kill anyone. We just wanted to give Pavlena a scare, and Roman went for us. It was self-defense.
Henry, is it true what he's saying?
Straw's not telling the whole truth. He and his brother attacked Pavlena, thinking they could get something out of him.
I might have known. We'll keep Straw under lock and key until I decide what to do with him. Thanks for bringing him in, Henry. Roman was an honest Christian. It's a great shame.
How did I lose reputation for that? Can I? No, that's stealing food. Is this how we get out? No. Hey! Language and literature. Read. Scholarship. Sweet. Plenty of things to read here. If you want to try to read that, go ahead and pause every time you, whenever you get a chance. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that alone. We'll get back to that at some point. But hey, I got two perk points out of it. Let's take a look at those. What was that? Skills? Scholarship? Oh, I've got 2 points to spend in here. Oh, right, yeah. Wonders of nature. You will improve faster in the skills of survival and alchemy, as all experience will be gained will be 20% higher. Craftsmanship and thievery. Oh. Wow. Very nice. This just gives me more XP. I like that. I like that. Leave those alone for now. Oh. Leave those alone for now. Let's go back to player. Skills. Stats? Speech. That's what it was. Jack of all trades. Oh. We get a bonus +2 to skill checks. Okay. Hustler. It's easy for you to sell stolen goods. Oh. We got 2 things to spend here. I like Jack of all trades, so I'm going to take that. So that helps. Polished wares. 10% better prices. We don't really steal too much. We try to stay away from that so I don't go to prison. So I'm going to grab the buy and sell potions, herbs, recipes, books, and alchemy-related items. That'll be helpful. I do need to eat.
Greetings to you.
Go ahead and wash. Alright, so who do I talk to now? Oh, am I allowed back in the inn yet? Alehouse maid. You're not this right one. Hello, drunk people. Oh, I got humans in here. Very nice. Hello, Vasco.
Nem tetszik, ahogy néznek minket. Hiba volt idejönni.
Someone should kick
Ha
their
nyugodtak, leszünk.
Really clip those
Fuck his wings.
Bash in the faces in will be too good for them.
Nem bírom tovább. Mondom. Úgy néz...
Your farmhands murdered Roman and abducted Pavlena, the herb-woman's daughter.
So what you told me was true? Good lord.
Straw admitted everything, so I dealt with him according to the law.
Jesus Christ. Why would they do something like that?
They did it to get in your good books. For taking revenge on Bojena.
My God! I never wanted anything like that. When I get drunk, I curse her, aye, but I never wanted anyone to kidnap her daughter or murder anyone. I didn't put anyone up to it. They did it on their own, and it's their own bloody fault. If Otter shows up, I'll have him arrested, I promise you. Jesus Christ. That's the last thing we need, a mess like this. I have to square things up with Thrush.
Hello.
Greetings.
I need to eat.
What do you have for sale?
Cooked beef. Actually, let's eat something cheap here. Nourishment 15. I'm at 46. So I'm gonna eat two whole chickens. It sounds like my life, actually. Dried beef. Ooh, 30. That'll be 50 total. Very nice. 1 dried beef. Actually, let me get some more of that. Let me get 3 dried beef, and we'll keep that in our butt. Let's see here. We'll have a mead. And mead. No, I didn't. Okay. And then we haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
All right. Why not?
How much am I spending? Oh, shit. All right.
Do we have a deal?
Well, aye. That's some.
Okay.
with you, my friend.
Bash in the
44 bucks on that one. Let's go ahead and eat our cooked chicken. That's 61, 76. One of those. And a mead. Yay, I'm at 100. Beautiful. Now, what is this one? This one, nutrition, energy, health. Oh, okay. Well, let's put that in the pouch. Yes. I don't remember what that one does. Oh. Oh, no. We'll keep that there.
faces in will be too good for them.
Alright, so I need to go farther out. What was that? That was a cat. Scared the hell out of me. I would love a horse. I'm not gonna do the Kingdom of War. I'm not gonna do that joke. Tee hee. I know Shakespeare. Not really. I know Civ 5. Civ 5. Civ 5 taught me about Shakespeare.